So we've locked down when tools can fire in shaped handoffs so the next human can act immediately. Now we're going to step into the agent's own execution pipeline. This module adds hooks, specifically PostToolUse, to normalize whatever a tool returns, and an interception hook that stops a policy violation before the model ever sees it. It follows because once you've gated and structured the outside world, you need the same control inside the agent's loop. By the end of this module, you can normalize heterogeneous tool output with PostToolUse and block a policy violation with an interception hook. Here is how this module builds up. PostToolUse hooks are functions that intercept the results of tool calls before the model ever sees them. They let you transform, normalize, or trim that output in code. This is not the same as telling the model in the system prompt how to interpret varied formats. That's probabilistic and burns tokens. And it's not normalizing after the model has already reasoned over the raw values, which is too late. The distinction that catches people: a hook runs deterministically in the tool pipeline, not in the model's reasoning loop. Without this, the model receives a Unix timestamp, an ISO string, and a numeric code and has to figure out they mean the same thing. It burns tokens on every turn trying to reconcile them, and because system prompt instructions are probabilistic, it will occasionally misinterpret status 3 as something other than refunded. In production, that means inconsistent agent behavior, wrong decisions, and debugging nightmares. Normalizing before the model sees the data eliminates that entire class of failure, saves tokens, and makes the agent faster and more reliable. Take the getCustomer tool. It returns created 175-530-0000, a Unix epoch. In your PostToolUse hook, you intercept that result, convert the epoch to an ISO 8601 string like March 4, 2026 T 11 hours and 2 minutes Z, and return the rewritten object. The lookup order tool already returns ISO 8601, so you pass it through unchanged. The billing tool returns status 3, you map that numeric code to the named enum refunded. The alternative of putting format instructions in the system prompt loses because it costs tokens every turn and the model can still get it wrong. The other two tools follow the same pattern, they're on the page. The durable rule: always normalize heterogeneous data at the boundary with deterministic code, never in the system prompt. Prompt side instructions are probabilistic and consume tokens on every turn. A hook runs once, for free, and cannot be misinterpreted. If you own the MCP server, fixing the output format at the source is better because it eliminates the need for a hook entirely. But when you don't own it, or when you need to trim verbose output to save context, PostToolUse is the right tool. Reject prompt side normalization because it's unreliable, not because it's merely inconvenient. On the exam, the most common distractor is adding format conversion instructions to the system prompt. It sounds reasonable, but it's probabilistic and burns tokens. The exam wants the deterministic hook. Another trap is normalizing after the model has already produced its response, that can't repair reasoning that was based on inconsistent data. And keep an eye out for questions about trimming verbose tool output. They're wearing a context management costume, but they're still testing PostToolUse hooks. This is testcraft. Know the mechanism, not just the use case. An interception hook is code that runs before a tool call executes. It inspects the call, and if a policy is violated, it blocks the action and redirects the agent. This is deterministic enforcement. The rule is applied every single time, regardless of the prompt. The distinction people get wrong is thinking hooks replace prompt instructions. They do not. Hooks are for hard guarantees, financial limits, safety rules. Prompts are for soft guidance, tone, phrasing, which tool to prefer. Mixing them up is the fastest way to fail this exam task. Without hooks, you rely on the prompt to enforce rules. But prompts are probabilistic. A model juggling a complex conversation can overlook a refund cap buried in the system prompt, and suddenly a $10,000 refund processes automatically. That is the failure this prevents. Even if you catch the violation with a bear block, you create a worse problem. The agent knows it cannot proceed and has no alternative. It apologizes into a wall, and the user is stuck. Hooks with redirects solve both problems. They guarantee enforcement and keep the interaction moving toward a resolution. Let us work the refund case. The policy says refunds over $500 require a human. You write an interception hook that inspects the outgoing process refund call. It compares the amount to the threshold. If the amount exceeds $500, the hook blocks the call and returns a refusal. That refusal is not a bare error, it includes the reason refunds over $500 require human approval and a redirect to the escalate to human tool. The agent receives this, calls escalate to human, and the interaction completes. The alternative of putting the rule in the system prompt loses because it is probabilistic. The alternative of blocking with a bare error loses because it strands the agent. The document lists other cases, but this one shows the full pattern: inspect, block, redirect. The durable rule is this: every enforcement hook must include a redirect. A block without an alternative path is a failure mode, not a safety feature. Use hooks for deterministic guarantees, financial controls, safety limits, legal rules. Tone, phrasing, and which of two similar tools to prefer are prompt problems, not hook problems. Rejecting a routing classifier as a hook target is correct because it bypasses the language understanding you are paying for. Hooks are for hard stops, not for nudging the model. This is tested with a specific distractor, adding the rule to the system prompt. The exam wants you to recognize that as probabilistic compliance on a financial control, which is unacceptable. Another distractor is a hook that blocks but does not redirect. If you see an enforcement answer without an alternative workflow, it is wrong. The exam tip is simple: every correct enforcement answer has a redirect in it. Let's lock in what you can now do. You can normalize messy tool output with PostToolUse, and even trim it down to save context. You can block a policy violation with an interception hook, but remember, if you only block, the agent gets stuck. Always pair a block with guidance so the agent knows what to do next.